Audiovisual training material prepared under the aegis of implementing business development services in the Kolkata leather cluster by Freya, a unit of ILPA Infrastructure Development Foundation. Audiovisual instruction on operation of basic machines used in the production of leather goods. The leather goods industry today is fairly modernized and uses semi-automatic and automatic machines for the different processes in the production of leather goods. The machines help not only to increase production volumes but also ensure quality of the products. The basic machines are described in this audiovisual tutorial, which will help operators to understand the various machines and also teach the operating techniques. This should be viewed before practical training, as it will help the operators learn quickly and thoroughly. Sewing machines. A sewing machine used in the leather industry, in motor-driven foot pedal operated machine used for stitching leather components together using needle and thread. There are different types of sewing machines used in the leather goods industry. Each performs a specific function and is used in production of wallets, handbags, portfolios, etc. The common types of sewing machines are listed below: flatbed, cylinder arm, post bed. Flatbed sewing machines. Aim: know the machine. Understand stitch formation. Threading the machine. Changing the needle. Bobbin winding. How to set the machine. How to operate the machine. Safety precautions. General maintenance. Important machine parts. Foot pedal. Throat plate. Removable side plate. Knee lifter. On-off switch. Balance wheel. Knob to regulate stitch length. Take-up lever. Upper thread tension regulator. Lock stitch or reverse stitch lever. Thumb screw for pressure foot. Lever to engage and disengage the bobbin winding wheel. Drawer. Thread stand. Pressure foot. Tension regulator for bobbin winding. Bobbin winder. Motor. Needle bar. Bobbin. Bobbin case. Tools and accessories: oil can, brush, needle, bobbin, bobbin case, screwdriver set, thread trimmer, pressure foot, stitching guide. How to set the machine. Clean the tabletop and pressure foot area. A machine has two thread sources, a top thread and a lower thread stored on a bobbin. The first step is winding and inserting a bobbin. Put on the machine to wind the bobbin. The bobbin is a small spool of thread. Take the thread and wind it a few times. Place the bobbin in the bobbin winder. Set the bobbin tension spring to ensure uniform winding thread. Press the foot pedal to get the machine started to start winding the bobbin. Keep the machine going till the bobbin is fully wrapped. The thread should not overlap the bobbin edge. Put off the machine. Remove the bobbin. Open the throat plate. Insert the bobbin in the bobbin case and click it into position. Pull a few inches of the thread outside the bobbin case. Install the needle in the needle bar. Needles have a flat side and can only go one way. Insert the needle all the way into the bar and tighten screws securely. If the machine already has a needle check, that is, it's straight, sharp and securely inserted. To thread the machine, take the needle to the highest point using the hand wheel. Raise the pressure foot. This allows the thread to pass easily to the threading points. Hold the thread and pass it to the designated threading points. From the thread stand to the top of the machine, and down to the upper tension assembly towards the needle. Pull a few inches of the thread to the eye of the needle. Take hold of the thread, which, and while holding it, move the hand wheel so as to make the needle disappear into the bobbin case. Using the hand wheel, bring the needle back to the highest position, and as it rises, a loop of the bobbin thread will come up as well. Put on the machine, hold the threads, bring the needle to the highest point using the hand wheel. Raise the pressure foot using the knee lifter. Place the scrap leather between the throat plate and the pressure foot. Lower the pressure foot and use the foot pedal to stitch for a trial run. The stitch length can be adjusted using the stitch length regulator. The stitches are counted per inch, SPI. Operating the swing machine. Position yourself in the center of the needle bar. Sit upright and place both feet on the foot pedal. Make sure the adjustments are correct. Place material between the pressure foot and the throat plate. Bring down the needle using the hand wheel. The needle should be placed at the exact point the stitching should start. Gently press the foot pedal to achieve the right speed. The machine will advance the material automatically. The operator needs to guide the leather through the straight lines and curves. For a sharp corner stitch to the point where it has to turn, leave the needle piercing the material and change the direction to the material by lifting the pressure foot. Release the pressure on the foot pedal to bring the machine to a complete halt. For a lock stitch, use the lock lever to drive the machine in reverse. Position of the needle at both ends of the lock stitch distance should be the same to overlap the original stitch. This helps to prevent the stitches from opening. Use knee lifter to release the material. Make sure the needle is not piercing the material. Use the take-up lever to the topmost position. Use the thread trimmer to cut the thread, always leaving a tail for next operation. Switch off the machine. Safety precautions. Do not force the material or pull the material while it is going under the needle. This can cause the material to stretch or the needle to break, or the stitches to clog up in the bobbin. Place your fingers correctly to avoid needle stick injuries. Always use the thread trimmer to cut thread. Concentrate while operating the machine. Put off the machine while rethreading or removing stuck materials, etc. Put off the machine if you hear an unusual sound. General maintenance. Clean the top of the machine using a duster. Tilt the machine to clean the underside with a brush. Oil the red points regularly. Cover the machine after use.